Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Oh, that was too far. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna seriously consider legally changing my name to Dislike. I can just see myself when I'm famous or when I'm giving a presentation about my latest gaming AI, and I go on stage and I'm introduced as Peter Dislike, and I swing the dislike finger to introduce myself to the crowd. I can already see myself doing that. I really like the way the word dislike sounds, especially at the conference. If they could go, our next presenter is going to be talking about graph theory and how artificial intelligence can be used to play graph theory related games. Here's the author of Epolonia, Mr. Peter Dislike. And I walk up to the stage and I greet everybody with a dislike figure. I can already see myself doing that. I really like it. And I like the way it sounds. I like the way introducing myself as Peter Dislike of my video sounds like. I really do. I don't know why. And it all started because of how angry I was. I had copied Peter Schiff's opening because I love that theme song as well. And I've always thought of the Peter Schiff show as the Peter Shit show. And I even suggested to Peter, I said to Peter, Peter, when you have something really shitty going on, like another wave of COVID or a big recession or a bank failure, would you please call your show the Peter Shit Show just for that one time? And he never responded to me. He never said Peter. Well, he did start to use the word shit in the middle of his video. He never introduced it as Peter Shit Show, though. And I so badly wanted to hear him say Peter Shit Show. And I waited many years and I thought, I give up waiting for him. I'm going to do a Peter Shit Show. And so one day I came on here to talk about, I think silver prices had just taken a beating, and I was talking about it and how I had planned to buy more silver and how it was a shit show. And I introduced, I think that was the first Peter Shit Show I ever did, if I remember correctly. It was based on buying a dip in some way. I gotta look it up. And unfortunately, not long after I recorded that show, I started getting a million dislikes. And I'm thinking to myself, at first I was really upset because my channel had been on here since I want to say I started doing this in 2010, and I never got so many dislikes at one time. It was very upsetting to see. And then I thought to myself, gee, somebody has to be the most disliked video. It might as well be me. And one day, while trying to ask people for dislikes, just instinctively, I just went the Peter Dislike Show. And so I want you to support my video by disliking this and any other video that you think is worthy. So just smash the dislike button and ask everybody you know to please dislike my video. And if you have some kind of way to dislike bomb the video, like to get a number of auto-generated accounts to dislike this video, please do that as well. I would really appreciate it. Um, I really love the Peter Schiff show. Sometimes I even have dreams at night about the Peter Schiff show. One night I had dreamt that silver had hit $60,000 an ounce, and I was rich. And the show seemed so realistic. Peter Shit was bragging about how he was right all these years. Finally, silver is $60,000 an ounce. And in my dream, I was planning to leave the United States. I was packing, and the Peter Shit Show closed out, and his theme song went on. And as soon as he hit the last beat of that song, I woke up. And I was only disappointed for a couple of seconds, though, because then I realized a lot of my dreams end up coming true. One time when I was 8 years old, I had dreamt that my family and I were on the road. We needed to go to the bathroom. And a couple days later, we really were on the road and needed to go to all of us needed to go to the bathroom. We made a run for it. So I thought to myself, gee, if I could dream something, it's going to come true. And so I was really excited about that. It's been a year and a half since that dream. I still believe it's going to come true in one way or another. All of my dreams have eventually come true. I had dreamt, this was in 2019, I dreamt that I was at a computer game conference when I saw my ex girlfriend. She was with her new boyfriend, and as we were heading to the elevator, I hold the elevator door for the two of them. But my ex girlfriend looked to her new boyfriend and said, "Oh, don't get into the elevator with this guy. He has a disease." And I woke up shaking and sweating. And so I thought to myself, maybe it's my eating disorder. At the time, I was really grappling with binge eating kind of problems. This was like late 2019, I think October, November. I was grappling with binge eating problems. I need to do something about it. And I made it a New Year's resolution in 2020 to normalize my relationship with food, but I still have a bad feeling about that dream because all my dreams eventually come true. Well, 2 months into the resolution, nobody was wanting to getting into the elevator with anybody else over a disease. Or it wasn't eating disorders, fortunately. So when I dreamt that Peter Shit had announced that silver hit $60,000 an ounce, even though I woke up from the dream, I was really excited. Oh my god, it's going to happen one day. All right, please dislike this video. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.